Hello everyone, welcome back. Sup, 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 sup. Anyways, why we're here today, I'm going to show you something cool I've been working on. This is something I've been working on for weeks now, and I just never really did anything to full completion of it in that period. And man, I'm so happy with myself right now. I've been trying to work on this thing for a while. Like, when this was in progress, I've been working on this around the same time. It just never got finished. It was one hell of a project. It was quite insane. I have like trees and leaves like everywhere. A lot of pretty custom ones. This one's supposed to be like a broken one, like this was standing up, now it just sort of broke and fell off on itself. Honestly, ultimately I am very satisfied with how a lot of this bit even came out. I'm pretty happy with how this entire thing came out, really. This is a nice touch by my ideas and that on my part. Well, actually, I really did all of this, really. But yeah, this this was a bit of this one took me a while. This is going to be downloadable in the description. I call this Mother Nature. That is the idea. So as you can see, she has like a plant base. Just sort of like a plant base at the bottom. My idea for this was that wherever she walks, trees and plants would grow. And then part of my idea was that in the back here is sort of like where she came from. So like as these grew, she kind of pushed them over as she was walking by. So I think that was a good idea. It was definitely a pretty clever little addition that I thought of. And it adds like a sense of trail as well as an idea that this actually is like a thing kind of going on. And adds like a little more sense of character to this. Then like she has like a body of ice that reflects her mood or something. And also upon the landscape reflects where she's kind of been, I guess. Perhaps. And I was thinking like maybe like wherever she lays down or something, it gets like really cold and snowy. Or if she's like really angry, it's going to be a drought. the big I that big start for that idea is like I was thinking, well, if it's Mother Nature, it has to have some kind of effect on weather or something too, right? So it's like, how would I incorporate that? Ultimately, I decided like part of her body would reflect on like the temperature and climate and weather net. So that's how that goes. And I think that was a pretty good touch. Then I'm not sure what I was really aiming for with like the arms. Maybe like build up landscape whenever she punches down or something. I have no idea. Another idea I kind of had was maybe like animals or something like fall from her hands and stuff, and if they survive the fall, they survive as a species or something. And I even had like a joke like, that's why the dinosaurs aren't here today. They didn't survive the fall. Like I had all kinds of jokes like that in mind and like silly little stuff. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Ultimately, this turned out really cool. I especially like what I did with like the little spikes in the back. I think that was also a pretty good touch. Like adds like a bit of a a little more climate to it, and a little more on the whole reflect temperature and climate thing. So yeah, I'm very satisfied with how this turned out. So yeah, if you have any maybe build suggestions or something of the sort, do so in the comments down below or something. Or if you know me, just comment elsewhere at me. Just be like, hey, hey, you with a face, maybe do this. And I'll like look at it and I'll like take consideration and such. But yeah, I think this turned out pretty cool. This definitely took me a while just to figure out how I wanted to really blend it together. Like the leaves growing off her body, the ice forming on her, where it would stop, where all this would stop, and when it's like sort of more of like a blend in bit, and when it's probably actually like has the chance to be a little more, but decides it's not going to be on her. I had all kinds of ideas of this sort. But yeah, there's only so much room for some of those ideas on one person, really. Otherwise, it's going to be very mixed match. It's going to get a little awkward. Thank you for telling me it's plot world 1 -7. Anyways, yeah, this is going to be downloadable in schematic form, unless if I decide I'm going to situate a world on this, in which case you'll probably know. But yeah, to situate the blocks like this, I actually situated the regular blocks, and then I just sort of world edited them into this kind, which is, I want to say it was something like 12 or something like that in terms of log damage value. Like you're probably seeing there's like a number and then slash another number. It's actually that second number after it's a number after the slash. Like it would be log colon 12 or something like that, maybe 13. I forget specifically what number it was, but that's roughly the idea of it. To get it in this kind of way. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope this gave some inspiration, some interesting ideas to try out. I had a lot of fun doing the landscape on this. If anything, I feel it looks like it's a lot to it, but honestly, I feel like there's something more I could have done to it, but I'm not quite sure what. I want to say maybe something more stone-like, but I couldn't really decide what it was to add. So ultimately, this became the fullest of the results of this. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good one or whatever. And bye-bye.